The Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence.
What's up, Mustangs? It's Friday, October 7th, 2016. I'm your host, Trinity.
And I'm Aaron. Now let's take a look at your daily announcements.
It's College Application Week. Representatives from colleges will be in the cafeteria during lunch today. Today, Tennessee Tech reps will be in the band room and TCAT in the facility conference room. Passes are available from senior map teachers for the workshop sessions only for seniors only. Hopewell Elementary School Fall Hayride and Halloween Bash will be October 22nd. They are in need of individuals to dress up as zombies to scare people on the hayrides. One hayride will be during the daylight and the other will occur after dark. If you can help out for volunteer hours, please contact one of the following numbers as soon as possible.
The Bass Club will meet today, October 7th. Please attend either the 7:30 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. meeting. This meeting is a requirement regarding if you plan to fish in the next tournament. The City of Charleston is having a festival in the City Park on Saturday, October 22nd from 5 to 8 p.m. Anyone interested in helping to get service hours, please call the City Hall at 336-1483. Janet at 336-3117 or Tabby at 665-3134 to sign up.
Volley for a Cure t-shirts are on sale now. They are $7 each. If you're interested, see Miss Pruitt in B112 or Miss Gober in G110 to purchase yours. The NBA Honor Society is now accepting applications. This is a great opportunity for Academy students to be a part of the very first NBA Honor Society. Senior class members will be eligible for an NBA scholarship to be awarded before graduation. If you have not already picked up an application, please see one of the following NBA teachers: Miss Raines, Miss Scarborough, Miss Everett as soon as possible. Deadline for returning these applications is at the end of this day.
Parkview Elementary's Fall Festival is Saturday, October 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m. They need volunteers from 4:15 to 7:15 to help set up, help run games, and help clean up once it is over. Students can call the school at 476-6622 or email parkviewelementarypto@yahoo.com to sign up. Walker Valley's English Honor Society will be collecting new and gently used children's books to donate to Charleston and Northley Elementary Schools until the end of the school day. All books should be brought to Miss Wolford's room, B111. Let's take a quick look at the video that Spill put together of the Walker Valley staff doing some wild things to help money that was for Habitat Humanity.
nations tomorrow. Remember to bring your stuff. We have 2 minutes before the bell rings. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to bring your stuff.
What's up, Walker Valley? I'm here with Miss Fugate. Miss Fugate, can you tell us what you're doing up on the wall?
Well, all my students love me so much. They paid a whole bunch of money for Habitat for Humanity and voted to tape me to a wall.
How long do you think you're going to be up on the wall this morning?
Well, according to the sounds of this tape, not much longer.
Okay, who has taped you to the wall? Who put all the time and effort into taping you up on this wall?
Jasmine, Brandon, and Scarlett. And I've got Scarlett in calculus class, so she might be seeing a drop in her grades.
Okay, well, thank you.
You have to submit all the X times PRs. Everybody got that down? And that's the meaning. Well, what you expect to get? Standard deviation's a lot of work. Everybody good? You can check with your partner.
I am here with Miss Ball, the #1 tricycle rider in the world. Miss Ball, how do you feel?
Fantastic. I am the champion, the world champion of tricycle racing, so it feels pretty good to be on top.
How do you feel about your next few races?
Oh, well, we got some good competition coming in. I've heard Mr. Benton and Mr. Burrs, but yeah, no problems. I'm still the champ. Number one.
You heard it here first, folks. Live from Walker Valley High School. See you next time.
Queen Bee Racing. Is it there? Queen Bee. Okay.
Volunteers are needed for the Charleston's Fall Festival on October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They need help from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. with setup, cleanup, games, concessions, etc. Sign up no later than October 17th by contacting Bethany McCartney at her email or her phone number. Call or text is fine. Volunteers are needed for the Let's Talk About It event at the Charleston Park on October 15th. This event is to raise awareness about domestic violence. The hours are from 12 noon to 9 p.m. If you are looking for service hours, please call Jennifer Riojas at 240-1455. The Charleston McDonald's, located by the Love's Truck Stop, is now hiring. You can stop by the Spiel Studio for an application or contact Caitlin Barnes at 336-1655.
FBLA is now accepting membership applications. Students can pick up applications outside MCLA 3. If you remember last year in FBLA, you need to fill out a new membership form and turn it into Miss Brady in MCLA 3. All forms and fees are due by the end of today. North Lee Ram Jam is Friday, October 21st. Students can sign up for service hours. The hours are from 5 to 10 p.m. Please contact Brittany at 423-715-6173 or bcannon@bradleyschools.org for more information.
Now let's take a quick commercial break and then to Carrie with your Walker Valley Sports.
Welcome to the STEM Hall. Here we focus on the technological advancement of the human race. We have classes such as science, technology, and engineering. We strive to advance technology, solve with math, grow with science, learn with STEM.
The word of the day is bivy, a group of animals, an assembly.
Hi, Millie Bays here with the Walker Valley School IDs.
The Walker Valley ID can get you anything, anywhere. It is also very fashionable.
To prove how tough this lanyard is, I'm dragging Aaron down the hallway.
The other IDs are a hassle and uncomfortable. But the Walker Valley ID is hassle-free. You can get your ID in the Media Center for only 5 payments of $1. Get yours today.
This way, probably Walker Valley High School must be displayed at all times while cancer and school functions. This cross be presented and represented from the school officials play Joseph Colonel Joseph Hernandez. The conservation started lost stolen and the misuse by Bush.
Walker Valley Sports. Presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Carrie here with your Walker Valley Sports. Every Friday we have our Fast Five Fridays, so let's go ahead and take a look at yours.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Fast Five Fridays. Here we have another great slate of games. We're going to take it to Fayetteville, Alabama at Arkansas. Does Alabama stay undefeated, or does Arkansas upset them in this one?
I'm taking the Hogs. It's going to be Suey Pig all over Fayetteville. I like Arkansas in this game. Alabama, I think, will struggle against the ball control of Arkansas. I'm taking the Razorbacks in a stunner. So Alabama's going to roll in next week to Knoxville with a loss. May not work out well for Tennessee, but give me Arkansas 24-21 over the Tide.
I'm taking the Tide in this one. It's going to be a good game in my opinion. Like you said, Arkansas has great ball control, but I think Alabama has too much for them, and they seem to thrive in these type of games. So I'm taking the Tide. Let's take it to Miami, a team that's kind of surprised everybody with first-year coach Mark Richt, even though everybody knows that he's a great coach besides, I guess, Georgia fans. He wasn't good enough for them. But we're going to Florida State at Miami. Do you think the Seminoles get back on track in this one?
At Miami, I think all 100 fans of the Orange Bowl will watch Mark Richt lose control of this game. I'm taking Florida State, the Seminoles, in a bounce-back game. They're going to play well in the Orange Bowl. 31-20, Florida State over Miami.
I think Florida State has a lot of question marks right now. I think, as we all know, they lost to North Carolina last week, and then earlier in the year, even when they beat Ole Miss, they fell behind early, and they continue to have these slow starts, much like Tennessee. But Tennessee's winning, Florida State isn't, so I'm taking Miami in this one in a close one. Let's go to North Carolina. Virginia Tech at North Carolina. Virginia Tech popped into the top 25 this week, and North Carolina has been a pretty good team for a while now. Who do you have in this one?
Yeah, Mark's 3 top 25 teams that Tennessee has defeated this year. I would love for Virginia Tech to win this game. I'd love for Virginia Tech to win out, go ahead and win their conference. But I'm taking North Carolina. I think North Carolina is a good football team. Quarterback is a Heisman contender, believe it or not. He's on the fringe. He's played really well. I'm taking North Carolina. 34, Virginia Tech, 31.
Yeah, I think we're going to continue to see Virginia Tech play good in this one, but I also have the Tar Heels. I think it's going to be a close one, and I think that big receiver, Ryan Switzer, is going to make a few plays for him in this one. I have North Carolina in a close one. Let's go to the Red River rivalry here. Texas at Oklahoma. Texas seemed to start out great, but now a lot of bubbles are popping up about Charlie Strong's job, and it's at Oklahoma, and Bob Stoops isn't in the best position either this year. So who do you have in this one?
I think come Monday morning, you're going to find Charlie Strong's resume on Monster.com. I think this is a big game for them, but I think Oklahoma wins it. I think Texas is going to be in a hurry to match LSU's need for a head ball coach. So I think Oklahoma wins and wins big, 42-21 Oklahoma, and Texas is going to scramble to find the next hot item as a head coach. Give me Oklahoma.
I agree. I'm taking Oklahoma in this one. Texas seems to be pressing. At the beginning of the year, they were just playing. Like in the game we saw against Notre Dame, they were just out there. They were playing. They didn't have high expectations. But after they were 2-0, everybody was expecting them to have this great year, and they haven't done that since then. So I'm taking Oklahoma in this one. Now it's time for our Travis Scott Free Sales Game of the Week. Tennessee at Texas A&M. Last week's winner was Will Sutton, a Walker Valley alumni. So, Will, if you want to drop by Walker Valley anytime, we can get you some Walker Valley swag, and we'll hit you up with a free T-shirt or long sleeve. But Tennessee at Texas A&M, two teams that are undefeated, top 10 matchup. First one that Tennessee's been in since, I think it's 2005. So who do you have in this one?
It's nice to finally hear Tennessee back in the conversation with a game of the week. College game day will be at Texas A&M. It's going to be a big game. I think it's going to be a shootout. This one makes me really, really nervous. I think Texas A&M has an awesome identity on offense, but I think Tennessee's going to do just enough to win this game. I think A&M plays with a lot of pressure in their first big game at Kyle Field in the Sumlin era. I think they're going to make some mistakes and do just enough for Tennessee to win. Won't be a Hail Mary, but I think it's going to be close. 44-41 Volunteers in a massive shootout in this one.
Yeah, of course, I'm taking Tennessee in this one, but Texas A&M is a very good team, and we've had some slow starts, of course, and I don't think eventually it's going to catch up to Tennessee, and I don't think we can do it this week. You know, falling behind 7-0 is not a big deal, but if we fall behind these double digits like we have been, I don't see us recovering. But I think we have to start fast, and of course I'm going with Tennessee in this one. We're going to be 6-0, bringing the Tide to Neyland Stadium after this week. That's going to do it for your Fast Five Fridays. Join us next week.
Again, don't forget to tweet us your game predictions at the Spill TV, and the winner will receive a free t-shirt or long sleeve. Congrats to the Mustangs for their 61-28 win over Saudi Daisy last night. Running back Alex King had 138 yards and scored 3 touchdowns. And the QB Colton Gibson threw 4 touchdowns. Congrats again, and don't forget to go support your Mustangs as they travel to White County next week. And also, the JV football team has a game at East Hamilton on Monday. Good luck, boys. Well, that's all for your Walker Valley Sports. Don't forget to tune in after fall break for more updates on your Mustangs. I'm Carrie, and now to Lane with your weather and 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Lane here with your Valley weather. It's currently 57 degrees outside. The high today is 87 with a low of 53. The UV index is 6. As you go home today, the temperature is expected to rise up to around 85 degrees. Now let's take a look at your radar. As you can see, the radar calls for clear skies all day. And while we're on the topic of the radar, let's take a quick look over at Hurricane Matthew. Now, this hurricane has recently entered Florida, and it's the strongest hurricane we've seen in a very long time. It's got winds of up to 120 miles per hour. That makes this hurricane a Category 3. A Category 3 hurricane is powerful enough to wipe out trailers and cause major flooding. If this hurricane strikes you and you are not in a safe place, it is very deadly. Taking a break from that, let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. For the next 5 days, expect to see sunny weather leading into Tuesday. Well, that's all for your weather today. For more information, go check out WRCBTV.com. I'm your weatherman, and everyone have an amazing day.
You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at The Spill TV.
Like us on Facebook or check out all the new features available on the Spill app.
That's all for your show today. For a complete recap of the Spill, check out our YouTube channel. I'm Trinity.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Carrie. Everyone have an amazing fall break.
I didn't feel like reading all of it, so I just did.